and ask you, Chiara, I mean, do you want to come, have you come on to apologise for your disgusting behaviour or not?
Oh, not at all. I'm here to speak about why we took the actions that we took, but there is nothing to apologize, really.
Are you completely stupid then?
Well, the way I see it is that if this country wasn't driving genocide, then we wouldn't
I'm
have
not
to take these
prepared.
actions.
Listen, we won't have a very long conversation because you're obviously stupid. But I don't understand. Where do you come from, by the way?
Well,
Where do you come from?
well, I was
Not a
born in
difficult
Italy.
question.
Yes,
What country do you originate from?
Italy.
Italy. Well, why don't you, and one of my favourite countries, by the way, I love Italy.
An Italian restaurant.
Why don't you go and do this demonstration in Italy? Why are you coming over here to do it?
Well, because I live here.
Why?
It's fairly
You don't
simple.
like the country? You think we're a bunch of whatever? Why do you live here?
No, I love Britain.
You love us? Don't be so stupid.
Why don't you use democracy?
Hang on, you've just accused us of genocide.
Yeah, what are you talking about, which genocide?
Well, I don't think the guy down the pub is doing genocide. I think Labour and the Tories are driving genocide.
So why don't you go back
Fundamentally-
to Italy and do it there? We don't want you over here doing it.
What genocide are you talking about?
We're not in the European dictatorship anymore.
Mhm.
You're a
Well-
student, aren't you?
Yeah,
Where?
Cambridge.
Cambridge?
Oh, yeah.
I suppose you paid to get in there. It's not like it used to be, is it?
No, not certainly not. No.
Who won the boat race?
Well, both of the teams got E. coli poisoning, like
You have no idea, do you?
because of the sewage, like
No
in
idea.
the
That's
river.
right.
No idea. Look, what are you planning next to do, by the way? Where can we see your efforts to... I don't even know what you're trying to say. Nobody really cares. But are you trying to make a point by committing vandalism all over the place?
Well, the point that we're trying to make is that we need an immediate arms embargo on Israel, and we need to stop licensing new oil and gas in the
So you
North
want
Sea.
Israel not to be able to defend themselves and Hamas to repeat what they did? That's what will
Well-
happen if they don't have weapons.
Well, Israel has been doing very little defending and very lot of genocide, so
it has.
maybe they should do less of that.
What do
can
you
defend
think when Iran tried to strike back? What do you think America should do?
Well, I'm here to talk about the arms embargo. That we
You're
should
here
be
to
totally
talk about
free.
anything I want to talk about. It's my show.
Mhm.
I don't give you any written
Right.
questions
Should
before.
Britain have a weapons embargo? Because we committed, according to you, a worse genocide in Iraq and Afghanistan. We killed a lot more proportionate innocent people. So you're saying that we're terrorists and genocide people, Britain?
Well, I think, yeah, the administration that got Britain into an illegal war in Iraq should absolutely face trial for the war
So you're saying
crimes.
this country's committed genocide, is what you're saying, and you live here. You've come to live in a country that committed genocide, according to your views.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, that's the
So you're
that's
supporting
the
it then?
reality.
You're supporting
So
it.
you
You don't really know what you're doing, do you?
no, you're completely stupid. What are you studying, by the way, at Cambridge University?
Well, I'm a computer scientist, but I don't know how that is meaningful in a conversation about
We just want to know.
genocide.
We just want to know, man.
I didn't understand a word
He's
of what he said.
into computers.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah.
So what are you planning next?
Well,
She-
we will do whatever action is non-violently necessary to get the arms embargo and to get the end to-
Non-binary necessary, did you just say?
non-violently necessary.
Oh, non-violently
Well, use democracy.
necessary.
That's what democracy is for. Why don't you use the ballot box instead of having a tantrum like a child? Just use the voting system.
Because they're dictators.
No, I fundamentally agree that if we had true democracy, the political class in this country would not be.
So you should be
driving genocide in
protesting
Gaza
for
and around the
democracy
world.
then, not this.
Why
stupid
don't you
thing.
go back to Italy and say the same thing there? Or is democracy better in Italy than here?
No, I think it's broken there and it's broken here.
And here
fundamentally.
you're what, 20 years old, 22 years old, something like that?
24.
24. And you've got all this wonderful experience through the world and you know how things go and what happens. So you reckon doing graffiti and just purely behaving like a complete and utter scrote's not
And you're
a good word to
supporting
use, isn't it?
authoritarian regimes. You're helping Hamas. So you're pro-democracy, but you're helping murderous, rapist, paedophile, terrorists. You're
Let
enabling.
him answer that. Are Hamas terrorists?
We want to see an end to the brutal murder of
Yeah,
babies
we
in
all
Gaza.
want that.
all people want to do that. Nobody wants to see war or
Okay.
violence.
That's why Israel are there.
But do you think Hamas have committed genocide on the 7th of October?
No, there's no genocide. It's
Well, they
a
killed
massacre of
everyone they met
civilians.
or took them as hostage. So that is genocide.
I don't know how you got into Cambridge.
Yeah,
Yeah, how
but
do you
there we
get
are.
in when you don't know basic stuff like that?
I've had enough. Bye-bye.
Bye.
And don't do anything else.
And don't come back.
Behaving like a moron.
Yeah.